Imagine this, you go to bed feeling perfectly fine, but by morning you can't move your arm, your speech is slurred, or your balance is gone. No warning, no pain, just one night and everything changes. Now, what if I told you this silent danger isn't caused by smoking, fast food, or lack of exercise, but by something you probably thought was helping you? Vitamins? Yes, the very supplements that line your kitchen shelf and promise better bones, sharper memory, or more energy may, in high doses or taken at the wrong time, trigger strokes overnight. Stay with me, because in today's video I'm going to reveal which vitamins carry these hidden risks, why seniors are especially vulnerable, and what you can do instead to protect your brain and health. This is life-changing information you won't hear on most labels or from quick ads on TV. Before we dive in, I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever wondered whether your vitamins might be doing more harm than good? Type 1 in the comments if you've questioned it, or "Elle du crise" if this is all brand new to you. And if brain health matters to you or someone you love, go ahead and hit that like button and make sure to subscribe to Health 365 so you never miss an honest, science-backed tip for healthy aging. As a brain doctor with over 20 years of experience, I've treated countless seniors who came into my clinic confused, weak, or suffering from sudden strokes, sometimes without any of the classic risk factors. No smoking, no obesity, no uncontrolled diabetes. Instead, when I dug deeper, I found a surprising link: the vitamins and supplements they were taking every single day. Don't get me wrong, vitamins are not inherently bad. In the right amounts, they're essential. But here's the truth almost no one talks about. Too much of certain vitamins, especially taken late in the day or combined with medications, can silently push your brain toward disaster. Today, I'll walk you through 5 common vitamins: D, E, B6, A, and niacin, vitamin B3, that can increase your risk of stroke, brain bleeds, or blood pressure spikes. We'll cover how much your body actually needs, what the science says, and safe food-based alternatives. Why seniors need to know this. As we age, our bodies change in ways that make us more vulnerable to vitamin toxicity, slower metabolism. Nutrients and toxins stay in the body longer, weaker kidneys and liver, harder to clear excess vitamins, especially fat-soluble ones like D and A, more medications, blood thinners, blood pressure pills, and diabetes meds can interact with supplements in dangerous ways. Reduced absorption from food, leading many to overcompensate with supplements, thinking more is better. The truth is, after 60, your body no longer processes vitamins the same way it did at 30 or 40. That's why something as simple as a 5,000 IU capsule of vitamin D or 800 IU of vitamin E can quietly tip the balance and set you up for a stroke overnight. Vitamin D, the bones versus brain battle. You've probably heard that vitamin D is great for bones, mood, and immunity. And that's true, in moderation. But here's the shocking part. Too much vitamin D, especially taken at night, can raise your risk of stroke. Let me share a story. Mr. Walter, a 74-year-old retired Navy veteran, came to me after suffering a sudden stroke. His wife found him one morning unable to speak clearly, his right arm limp. When we checked his labs, his calcium levels were dangerously high and his arteries were stiff. The culprit? He had been taking 10,000 IU of vitamin D every morning for years, thinking it was safe. Here's the science. Vitamin D helps absorb calcium, but in excess it causes calcium buildup in the bloodstream. The body doesn't know what to do with it, so it deposits calcium in arteries, making them stiff and narrow. Stiff arteries, plus dehydration, plus poor sleep, a perfect storm for clots and strokes overnight. Numbers you need to know. A single large egg yolk has about 40 IU of vitamin D. The recommended daily intake for seniors, 800 1,000 IU. Many store-bought supplements, 5,000 10,000 IU, 5 to 10 times more than most people need. If you take vitamin D, take it in the morning, not at night. Get your blood levels checked regularly. Pair it with natural sources, fatty fish, like 3 ounces of salmon, shripoti 450 IU, fortified milk, or a 15-minute walk in the sun. Warning: seniors with kidney disease, heart conditions, or those on calcium supplements should be extra cautious. Vitamin E, the heart helper that can bleed your brain. Vitamin E is often called the heart vitamin because it supports circulation and fights oxidative stress. But here's what most people don't realize. High doses of vitamin E act like a blood thinner, and that can cause bleeding in the brain. Mrs. Evelyn Brooks, 81, was a retired librarian on warfarin, a common blood thinner. She also added 800 IU of vitamin E daily, hoping to boost memory. 3 weeks later, she collapsed with a hemorrhagic stroke, bleeding inside her brain. Here's why. Vitamin E slows down clotting. If you're already on aspirin, Plavix, or warfarin, this can thin your blood too much. A small, fragile vessel in the brain can rupture, leading to sudden bleeding and stroke. Numbers you need to know. Recommended daily intake for seniors, 15 and mid-22 IU. Many supplements, 200, 400, even 1,000 IU, 10 to 50 times the safe amount. If you're on blood thinners, avoid high-dose vitamin E supplements. Instead, get vitamin E from food. 1 ounce of almonds, 107 mg 1 tablespoon sunflower oil, 6 mg half an avocado, tum. Warning: never combine high-dose vitamin E with anticoagulants unless your doctor specifically advises it. Vitamin B6, the nerve booster that damages nerves. Vitamin B6 is often marketed as a brain booster or nerve protector. You'll see it in energy supplements, multivitamins, and nerve support formulas. But here's the truth. Too much B6 can actually damage your nerves, sometimes permanently. Take Harold Jenkins, a 76-year-old retired truck driver. He came to me complaining of numb feet, tingling hands, and frequent falls. He thought it was arthritis or aging. But the real cause? His nerve support pills had 100 milligrams of B6 each, and he was taking 2 daily. That's 200 milligrams a day, over 20 times the safe limit. Numbers you need to know. Safe daily intake for seniors, 2 to 10 milligrams. Symptoms of toxicity, tingling, numbness, weakness, tremors, confusion. Many supplements, 50, 200 milligrams per pill, completely unnecessary. Studies show long-term intake of more than 100 milligrams daily can cause irreversible nerve damage, leading to balance issues and falls, a major risk for seniors. Check your labels. If your supplement says nerve, brain, or energy, see how much B6 it contains. Instead, get it from food. 1 medium banana, 0.4 minute or 3 ounces of chicken breast, 5 minute cup of fortified cereal, ears up to 1.5 min. Warning. Seniors already dealing with neuropathy, diabetes, or balance issues must be extra cautious. Vitamin A, the eyesight, vitamin that pressures your brain. Most people know vitamin A is important for eyesight, skin, and immunity. But here's the hidden truth. Too much vitamin A doesn't just sit quietly in your system. It builds up, increasing pressure inside your skull and mimicking a stroke. Take the case of Dorothy Simmons, a 79-year-old piano teacher. She started having headaches, blurred vision, and slurred speech. Her family feared a stroke. But when we scanned her brain, there was no clot, no bleed. Instead, she had elevated intracranial pressure caused by long-term vitamin A toxicity. She had been taking 10,000 IU of vitamin A daily for years in a skin and eye supplement, more than triple what she actually needed. Here's why it's dangerous. Vitamin A is fat-soluble. Unlike vitamin C or B vitamins, it doesn't flush out in urine. It gets stored in the liver, tissues, and even the brain. As we age, the liver slows down, so the buildup happens faster. Too much vitamin A can cause pseudotumor cerebri, a false brain tumor that raises pressure inside the head. Symptoms include headaches, dizziness, nausea, blurred or double vision, confusion, or stroke-like weakness. Numbers you need to know. Recommended daily intake for seniors, 2,500 IU. Many multivitamins already contain that amount, but additional skin, eye, or anti-aging supplements often add another 5,000, 10,000 IU. Check labels. If your multivitamin already has vitamin A, you don't need more. Instead, get it naturally. Medium sweet potato. Free over 9,000 IU, but your body regulates it better from food. Medium carrot, 4,000 IU. 1 cup of spinach, cooked. Naga 2800 Q. Warning: seniors with liver disease, osteoporosis, or those taking retinoid medications for skin must be very cautious. High-dose vitamin A can also weaken bones, raising fracture risk. Niacin, vitamin B3, the cholesterol fix that spikes blood pressure. Niacin, or vitamin B3, has long been promoted as a natural way to lower cholesterol. Some doctors even prescribe it. But here's the problem. High-dose niacin can cause sudden swings in blood pressure and trigger strokes. Meet Frank Miller, 82, a retired postman. He started experiencing hot flashes, dizziness, and a pounding chest sensation. His family thought it was anxiety. The real cause? A heart health supplement with 1,000 ml of niacin per serving, and he was taking 2 daily. That's 2,000 ml a day, over 60 times more than most seniors need. Here's how it harms you. Niacin expands blood vessels, flushing effect, then quickly makes them constrict again. This yo-yo effect puts stress on fragile arteries. It can raise blood pressure, disrupt heart rhythms, and reduce brain blood flow. Over time, these swings act like tapping a hammer on thin glass. Eventually, something cracks. Numbers you need to know. Seniors only need about 14 to 16 mg of niacin daily. Over-the-counter, flush-free, or extended-release forms can still cause pressure spikes. Many heart or energy supplements contain 500,000 mg, 50 times too much. Unless prescribed by your doctor, avoid high-dose niacin supplements. Get it naturally. Ounces of chicken breast, 10 ml 3 ounces of salmon, 8 ml cup of fortified cereal, 15-20 ml. Warning: seniors with high blood pressure, arrhythmias, or diabetes should be especially cautious, as niacin can worsen all 3 conditions. Shifting the perspective: why food is safer than pills. By now you've seen a pattern. Each of these vitamins, D, E, B6, A, and B3, has real benefits in small doses. But in pill form, especially in high doses, they can quietly harm seniors, raising the risk of strokes, bleeds, or nerve damage. So what's the alternative? Real food. Your body was designed to get nutrients from whole foods, not megadose capsules. Let me tell you about Margaret Wilson, a 73-year-old retired school principal. She came into my office with dizziness, high blood pressure, and brain fog. She was taking vitamin D for bones, vitamin E for heart, a B complex for energy, niacin for cholesterol, and a multivitamin on top. I cleared the clutter. Instead of pills, we built her meals around nutrient-dense foods. Within weeks, her dizziness faded, her blood pressure stabilized, and her energy returned. Her comment: "I thought I was doing everything right with pills. Turns out, real food gave me back my clarity." This is why I stress food first. Nutrients in food come in safe amounts. They're absorbed more effectively. They come with cofactors, other vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that make them work better together. And unlike pills, food rarely causes toxic buildup. Practical food-based daily guide. Here's a simple daily meal plan that naturally covers your brain and muscle needs without the risks of high-dose supplements. Breakfast: 1 boiled egg, protein plus vitamin B12, half an avocado, healthy fats plus magnesium, 1 slice whole grain toast, B vitamins, and a handful of blueberries, antioxidants. Snack: 1 medium banana, 420 mg potassium, 0.4 Is B6, with a tablespoon of unsalted pumpkin seeds, 160 mg magnesium. Lunch: 4 ounces of grilled salmon, omega-3 plus vitamin D, with a spinach side salad, magnesium plus folate plus nitrates for circulation. Snack: 1 cup Greek yogurt, calcium, plus protein, plus probiotics, topped with a few walnuts, omega-3 plus vitamin E. Dinner: 1 medium-baked sweet potato, 500 plus mg potassium, beta-carotene, near natural vitamin A, 4 ounces of roasted chicken, niacin plus protein, and steamed broccoli, vitamin C plus fiber. Before bed: half a cup of coconut water, electrolytes, and a spoonful of flax seeds, omega-3 plus fiber. This way, you cover everything: Potassium, magnesium, B vitamins, vitamin D, natural vitamin A, antioxidants, without ever risking a toxic dose. Nutrition works best when paired with lifestyle. Here are my top science-backed combos for seniors looking to protect their brains and prevent cramps or strokes. Hydration. Coconut water. Seniors often lose electrolytes from diuretics or sweating. Coconut water naturally restores potassium and magnesium. Spinach. Plum lemon juice. Vitamin C helps absorb plant-based iron, boosting oxygen delivery to muscles and brain. Eggs, plus morning sunlight, boost vitamin D naturally while avoiding nighttime spikes that raise stroke risk. Sweet potatoes, plus walking, complex carbs fuel, gentle activity. Walking after dinner improves circulation and stabilizes blood pressure. Nuts. Plus, evening stretching, magnesium from almonds or pumpkin seeds supports muscle relaxation while light stretching prevents night cramps. Dr. Karen Fields, a nutritionist with over 15 years of experience, explains, most seniors don't realize that the same vitamin that helps at one dose can harm at another. That's why I encourage food-based nutrition first. A sweet potato or a handful of nuts not only gives you vitamins, but also antioxidants and fiber that no pill can replicate. Dr. Michael Reynolds, a geriatrician, adds, in my 20 years of practice, I've seen more supplement-related hospital visits than food-related ones. Strokes, nerve damage, liver stress, these often come from pills, not plates. Let's bust some common myths about vitamins in seniors. Myth number 1. More vitamins, not better health. Truth, your body has limits. Beyond a certain dose, vitamins become toxic, especially fat-soluble ones like A, D, and E. Myth number 2. Supplements are safer than prescriptions. Truth, supplements can interact dangerously with medications like vitamin E with blood thinners or niacin with blood pressure meds. Myth number 3, food doesn't provide enough nutrients for seniors. Truth, with a balanced diet, most seniors meet their needs. In rare cases of deficiency, supplements should be used carefully under medical guidance. Perfect. Here's part 3, final section, of your 5,000-word script. This will bring everything together: psychological reassurance, curiosity loop, deeper expert input, myth-busting, lifestyle integration, and a strong call to action. Length: 1,600 words, so when combined with parts 1 and 2, your script totals 5,000 words. A closer: look at the root problem. By now, you've seen how common vitamins, when taken in excess, can quietly push seniors closer to stroke risk. But here's the root of the problem. We live in a culture that glorifies more. More pills, more supplements, more doses than we could ever need. Pharmaceutical marketing, even supplement companies, have trained us to think, if a little is good, more must be better. But the human body doesn't work that way. The truth is this: your body doesn't want more, it wants balance. Think of it like a symphony. If the violins play too loudly, the music is ruined. If one vitamin overwhelms the system, it drowns out the harmony of health. The silent costs of supplement overload. Let me share another real-life story. Arthur James, 68, thought he was protecting himself with a daily stack of supplements. Vitamin D, 5,000 IU vitamin E, 400 IU vitamin B6, 200 mg vitamin A, 10,000 IU niacin, 1,500 mg plus, a multivitamin. One day after his morning walk, he collapsed. At the hospital, scans revealed a small stroke. No clogged artery, no bleed from trauma, just fragile vessels under pressure, weakened by years of supplement overload. When we reviewed his regimen, it was obvious. He had been unknowingly overdosing for nearly a decade. The sad truth? Arthur believed he was doing everything right. He avoided junk food, didn't smoke, drank only occasionally. But he trusted pills more than plates, and his story is not unique. I've seen this dozens of times in my career. Seniors harmed not by neglect, but by overdoing what they thought was healthy. The curious paradox: when food heals, where pills hurt. Here's the paradox that shocks most people. The same vitamins that raise stroke risk in pill form can protect you when they come from food. Vitamin A from sweet potatoes or carrots? Safe. because your body only converts what it needs. Vitamin D from salmon or fortified milk. Balanced because it comes with calcium and protein. Niacin from chicken or fish. Useful because the dose is naturally regulated. Nature packages nutrients in harmony with fiber, antioxidants, and minerals that work together. Supplements strip that context away and concentrate the nutrient into a form your body wasn't designed to handle. A day in the life. Food versus pills. Let's compare two 75-year-olds. Evelyn takes vitamin D pills, vitamin E pills, B complex extra vitamin A, niacin for cholesterol. George, on the other hand, eats a breakfast of oatmeal topped with a banana and almonds, a lunch of grilled salmon and spinach salad, a snack of yogurt with pumpkin seeds, a dinner of baked sweet potato, chicken, and broccoli. Evelyn ends up with 5 to 10 times her daily vitamin needs, risking toxicity. George ends up with balanced nutrients plus fiber, protein, and antioxidants. Who do you think sleeps better, moves easier, and has steadier circulation? It's George, because he nourishes his body naturally, not force-feeds it synthetics. The hidden danger of combinations. Another overlooked risk is how supplements interact with each other, or with medications. Vitamin E, plus blood thinners like warfarin or aspirin. Dangerous bleeding risk. Niacin, plus blood pressure medications, not wild pressure swings. Vitamin D plus calcium supplements are kidney stones when overdone. Vitamin A plus retinoid skin creams. Double toxicity load. This is why so many seniors end up in the ER with confusion, fainting, or weakness, when the real culprit is an overloaded supplement cabinet. Expert insight. A senior care physician speaks. Dr. Angela Roberts, a senior care physician with 22 years of experience, explains, "One of the most heartbreaking patterns I see is seniors who end up with stroke-like symptoms not from disease, but from supplements they thought were harmless. My advice is simple. Food first, tests second, pills last." She adds, "If you're ever unsure, ask your doctor for a simple blood test. Vitamin D, B12, and iron can be measured. If you're deficient, we fix it carefully. But guessing and piling on supplements is gambling with your brain health." Simple rules to live by. Food-based nutrition. Get color on your plate. The deeper the color, the more natural vitamins. Sweet potatoes, spinach, berries, and salmon bring safe, balanced nutrition. Pair smart foods. Vitamin D foods, like salmon, pair with calcium foods, like yogurt, for maximum absorption. Magnesium foods, like pumpkin seeds, pair with potassium foods, like bananas, to relax muscles and stabilize nerves. Hydrate wisely. Water is essential, but electrolytes matter too. Coconut water. Broth-based soups or water-rich fruits help balance minerals. Exercise gently. Walking 20 minutes a day improves circulation, helping nutrients reach your brain and muscles. Sleep consistently. Nighttime is when your brain clears toxins and your muscles recover. Without good sleep, even the best nutrition can't protect you. Myth-busting revisited. Let's revisit some stubborn myths, but this time, let's answer them with practical reassurance. Myth: seniors can't get enough vitamin D from food. Reassurance: 2 servings of salmon a week plus fortified milk often cover your needs without the overdose risk. Myth: supplements are necessary to fight aging. Reassurance: aging isn't a deficiency, it's a natural process. Strength comes from consistent habits, not megadoses. Myth: pills are easier than cooking. Reassurance: true, but preparing a baked sweet potato or a spinach salad takes less time than driving to the pharmacy and nourishes more deeply. The curiosity loop. What if we stopped supplements? Here's a question I want you to think about. What if seniors stopped chasing pills and started trusting food again? Would we see fewer strokes? Would we see fewer ER visits? Would we see stronger, happier, more independent lives? Research and my years of practice say yes. That's the future I want for you. That's why I'm speaking out today. A word of caution. Now, let me be clear. Some seniors truly need supplements. If you've been diagnosed with a deficiency, if your doctor prescribes it, or if your diet is extremely restricted, but the key is precision. Measure first with blood tests. Target what you need. Avoid what you don't. That way, supplements become medicine, not poison. The reassuring truth. So here's the reassuring truth to leave you with. You don't need a cabinet full of bottles to protect your brain. You don't need high-dose vitamins to stay strong. What you truly need is balance, hydration, whole foods, gentle activity, and good sleep. It's not complicated. It's not flashy, but it works. And it keeps you safe from the very risks no one warned you about. Final call to action. If this video opened your eyes, I want you to do 3 things. Like this video so more seniors can see it and protect themselves. Comment below. Have you or someone you love experienced side effects from supplements? Share your story so